right. Just waiting on those votes. And just make sure I do have all 5 people got the email. Okay, looks like I got 1, 2. I'm assuming Anna, did you get it? Did you get the link? Perfect. Guess that's 3. Um, so I only have Eva in the waiting room. What happened to Miriam? Do we know what happened to Miriam? Can someone reach out to her, please?
She told me earlier that she has connection problems, so that's probably what happened.
Yeah, because it makes it hard on the voting, okay? 'Cause then I can't tell if she did it or not. And I can't tell, and she's not here to vote, and she was in the listing. Okay. Okay, can I get a thumbs up from Olympia, Emilio, Anna, and Axel if you guys voted? Because I can't tell who's voted, who's not. I have to close it to do that. Anna, have you voted? Are you still working on it? And Axel, have you voted? Perfect. Okay, then I'll go ahead and close it, and then we'll go ahead and bring them back in the breakout room. Hello. Hello, hello. Give us one moment here.
Hi, I'm going to speak. I'm sorry, Deanna, you are muted, so we couldn't hear you.
Thank you. Okay, so only 3 people out of 4 voted, and I closed it, so I had to reopen it. So I resent out all 4 emails again. I need all 100% people to vote because, like, I need you guys to vote. because we lost Miriam, so we no longer have 5 votes. We only have 4 votes.
I'm sorry, Deanna, was I supposed to check my email?
No.
I'm sorry, I was
No.
just, okay, good.
No. Only full members. Only full members. There's only 4 full members on this call who can vote, and they are the 4 people who got emails. Everything is good. And I will keep checking it so we can keep moving. We got a couple more votes here. Okay. Okay, good. I still have 75% on my end. So if you've not voted, please vote. And if you have voted and all 4 of you say you voted, then we have a real problem that the system's not updating because I'm refreshing it over and over and it's not changing. Okay. Can I like find out just like are you guys getting the email? Are you like is who's having an issue? Because obviously someone's having an issue. So I'm like don't know who hasn't voted and who has voted. If you guys want, I can build a breakout room. If you guys don't feel comfortable, I can go in, put you guys in the breakout room with me. But we need to find out who's not voting and if you guys are getting all getting the email. because there's only 4 of you and it keeps saying 75%. So I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay, let's see here. What's going on? Where is that? Okay. Give me a couple more moments here, guys. I'm so sorry. I think we're gonna have a technical again. Okay, I do apologize. We are fixing it now. All right, so we are good. All right, and I will put that in here now. I do apologize, everyone, for all of this happening. Right, and our final election will be that Rusha will be accepted as the next Pan-American Regional Chairperson, a 3-1 vote. Congratulations, Rusha, on being accepted as our new IBSF PARO chairperson and going to your nomination at the General Assembly. Congratulations again. Great, fantastic. Sorry, guys. All right, troubleshooting there. All right, due to the hour that we are at, it is 5:37 in GMT -4, and we are closing in less than a half hour. Do we want to do secretary election, or do we want to adjourn early and do secretary first thing tomorrow morning? Come on, guys. We've been here for almost 4 hours together. You can't sit here and say you don't love me. All right. We're going to go ahead and move to the motion because no one's saying let's stop. So we'll go ahead and move it. All right. Moving on here. All right. The 24th IPSF PARO Regional Assembly elects the Secretary of the Pan American Regional Office of 2026-2027. And I will give the floor to our candidate. Our candidate is Amanda Asuna. You have the floor.
Thank you for the floor, and thank you everyone for considering my application. Okay, my name is Amanda Acuña. I am a 19-year-old pharmacy student in my second year of the pharmacy career. I study at the National University of Asunción in Paraguay. I am the current PARO Regional Secretary, and I also serve in an active role of AFP, my member organization. There I work in extension programs, which are activities that the students need to do to get like credit points for them to graduate, and includes like volunteer activities. It's only university things. So 1 year ago, I postulated in the tier call for secretary. I was initially in the secretary subcommittee. I worked closely with Diana, the chairperson. I also work closely with the other subcommittee members as well as the RWG. Then I was given the opportunity to be an interim secretary and finally got to be official elected by the RWG this mandate in this year. So due to my late position, I faced some troubles with that, but I think I was able to overcome it. I think I really like this position. I also really like the team of this year. I found a very important mentor in Diana. I think by being in this position has changed me and changed my perception of things. It actually opened so many doors for me. I really enjoyed multicultural exchange. I really enjoyed participating in the global meetings, being able to interact with the other regional secretaries as well as the EXCO members. So I want to postulate again because I think I identify what of the biggest issues we have in our federation, at least in the Pan-American region, which is member engagement and also language barrier. So as you might have seen during this meeting, I am able to speak both Spanish and English, and I want to contribute with that ability. I as well work very well with my team. Like I mentioned in my annual report, I delegated tasks to all the RWGs, so it was easier for us to reach out to the unresponsive contact persons for collecting the regional assembly documentation as well. I also participated in the Leaders in Training program. I led the Spanish sessions. I participated in a webinar, the Pharmacy Education Advocacy webinar. It was in Spanish, and I invited the vice dean of my university there and other vice dean of an university in Argentina. I also participated in meetings to contribute to members that are interested in renovating their membership with IPSF, their Argentina. And I contributed by doing minutes in both languages, English and Spanish. So in this upcoming mandate, I want to focus on getting more clear information and documentation in both languages is possible. I also want to improve the subcommittee portfolio. I think we need to promote even more. We need to have more subcommittee members and restructure that portfolio so that the officers don't face so much workload during the mandate. I as well want to continue in IPSF because I think this federation really changed me, both professionally and academically and also personally. I am very grateful for all the opportunities that I was given. I was also very grateful to interact with all of you during these days for the Regional Assembly. I hope you understood me well. I hope that we delivered things clearly to you. and I'm very excited for the next Monday. And I really appreciate everything. I want to thank especially Diana and the team, Natalie and Rusha, Erum. They were all very supportive from the first moment we met. And yeah, that's my candidacy. I am giving the floor again to Diana. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for going over your plan for this mandate for secretary. I will go ahead and open the floor for discussion. Just keep in mind, we still need 3 new comments to move on to the closed discussion. And I will go ahead and clean up the chat real quick for us. You can put your eyes there or use the speaker form. Preferably the speaker form. Preferably. Please and thank you.
Hello. Did you
Oh.
hear me? Oh, no, I have to. I'm sorry.
I have a new comment from Olympia. You may have the floor, Olympia.
Thank you. And I'm sorry for opening the mic. So my question would be, as you speak both languages, but all documentation and mostly every reunion is made in English, as being secretary of PARO, how would you try to involve more students, since I believe that the main reason why students do not get involved in IPSF is because somehow we need to know English at a certain percentage in order to understand every single task. So I think the language barrier, it's something that stops people to apply and to get involved into IPSF. So do you have in mind any strategy or anything that you could do in order to get more people involved, even though if they do not truly understand English in a 70%, let's say? That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Olympia, for the great question. Yes, so that's why I talked about subcommittee members. So my plan is to promote even more subcommittee members and make the portfolio bigger, to involve more members that even don't speak English, because we have some members that don't speak English very well. But by being in the subcommittee, they were able to interact, for example, with Natalie, and Natalie speaks both Spanish and English, and me as well. So we were able to interact with them and even help them learn the language. And also another proposal I have, maybe I can work with the project chairperson, the projects officer, to host like maybe some webinars where we uh, teach how to speak English, like the most basic English we need to communicate. So that's some of my plans. Like I want to get more people involved in the subcommittees, and that's something that I am already working on in my own emo. I'm actually promoting like they join the next Monday subcommittee so that more people are involved, more people understand how the organization works, and then for next Monday we can even have more applicants for these RWG positions or even in global positions. Thank you. And I'm giving the floor again to anyone who has questions.
Thank you so much for that answer. I think you answered Olympia's question. Perfect. Do I have another new comment? And please utilize the speaker form if possible. I need 2 more new comments before we can go to closed discussion. I'm watching those. Please. And anyone can ask questions, doesn't matter. Anyone can. Please use the speaker form and ask questions. Please. All right, I have a new comment from Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas, you have the floor.
Thank you for the floor. Lucas, Motions Committee. Thank you for your application, Amanda. Very nice to see it again. But I want to ask on this. You know, you were applying again for secretary, but if I well know, even the position for Secretary General is open for this year. What makes you prefer to stay here with PARO and not try to advance? Not sure if it's the career, but in your path and IPSF and maybe be an exco. What makes you want to stay here and not progress in IPSF? Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yep, and you have the floor, Amanda, for your direct.
Thank you, Diana, for the floor. Thank you, Mr. Lucas, for the great question as well. So, yeah, that's something I also considered, but I had more, I think there is more to improve in this regional office. Like, I was, like, it got to me the motivation our current chairperson, Diana, had to improve this region. And I want to continue that. I want to improve the engagement in member organizations. I want to get more full members. I want to get more MIAs. I want to improve how we do our documentation. So this year was like a year of learning for me. And now that I'm like actually very accustomed with the role, I want to do an even better job to lead the region as best as possible. And maybe in the future, I want to be in one of the Secretary General portfolios. Thank you, Lucas, for the question, and I'm giving the floor again to Diana.
Okay, thank you so much for the floor. All right, and it looks like, Lucas, you have another new comment. You have the floor.
I have a question from your answer. You say that you want to help to get new members for PARO, but Amanda, this is not your role. If you get this position again, this is not your role. This is the RO role. This election still has to come. So would you explain for us why and how did you see this connection that you would be involved in this and how you understand your secretary position? Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And Amanda, you may have the floor to answer with your direct.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas, for the question, and thank you for Diana for the floor again. So I actually helped this year by doing meeting minutes in both languages. I have also helped with translation things, and I think by doing our documentation in both English and Spanish can help increase more engagement in the region, so more contact persons will be able to understand what is going on in our region. And also, I can assist any RWD member as I am in the secretary portfolio. I can assist in those cases. And yeah, I just want to improve documentation so that maybe by doing that, more people keep staying in the federation. And if there are another meetings that might need my translation or my intervenence with how to use official documents and whatnot, I can assist with that as well in both languages. Thank you very much for the question.
Thank you. All right. And it looks like there is no other new comments. All right, if that is the case, I will go ahead and build the breakout room and I will close the open discussion. We'll open the closed discussion. So again, everyone's got to turn their cameras on and you have to have your hands up. So you guys do that while I go ahead and get the breakout room set up. Oh. Perfect.